Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. It's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. They come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. Second down.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
Tua now on 1st down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this one complete to Will Fuller. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Gaskin. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
Ball carrier.
Give him 2 yards on that play. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
1st down, Miami.
Tua now on 1st down. Able to find Shaheen here. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
To Adam Shaheen.
The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
First down, Dolphins.
On play action, here's Tua going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Tua sets up to pass it. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down.
And yards to go.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Is good. Makes the score Dolphins 3.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of the team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he probably just tell them, listen, you want to get involved?
Go out.
Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The numbers for Brown from a week ago: 8 catches, 101 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He completes it right side to White. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickups. A carry here for the big tight end. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. He'll look to throw. This is White on the screen. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
The 30-yard line.
Here's Murray. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Andy Isabella. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it. Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Taken in at the 11. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
28-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one caught by Isabella. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10.
New England trying to get to place on offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On second down, it's Murray, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. Brings up third down.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Score Dolphins 10, Patriots 7.
They'll run here. It's Murray.
Latavius
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's good.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
First and 10.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Murray. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 25. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
The open man is Smith. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with White. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. This is Gaskin on the carry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now an open man, that's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
6-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Rolling to his right. And his throw here is incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Now Heineke. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. A run, it's Murray. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Latavius Murray, his second touchdown on the season. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And that makes it 14-10. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates with a Latavius Murray touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but he showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Brings up third down.
Here's Tua. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. The pickup there, 5 yards.
Dolphin first down.
From the gun, it's Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On play action, they'll throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
17. Dolphins 10.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua on the right side. Open is Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Yards. Tua to throw again. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Able to find Shaheen here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
1st down, Miami.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And our attention here turns to Latavius Murray. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they've presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted.
Back to you.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Roughing the passer, defense.
No!
Well, we look. At each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Two are going to try and go quickly here. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Forced to the ground and incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Play action, now it's Tua. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it is the Jets who have the lead late in the second quarter. Corey Davis, a touchdown reception. From there, let's stay in the Midwest and head down to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they trail the visiting Eagles at halftime. Miles Sanders, a touchdown run in that first half. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they lead the visiting Saints in that one at halftime. Big Zeke, Ezekiel Elliott, 2 touchdown runs. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.